The City Council is getting closer to approving Mayor Fuller's FY22 proposed budget. While various items have gone through committee, it is now up to Council to change, reword, and request resolutions that the Mayor then has to approve before the final vote by June 25th. City Councilors continue to debate the Mayor's budget proposal as the deadline for a vote inches closer. The Council met as a committee of the whole this past Monday evening to discuss 13 separate resolutions or suggestions to the administration about additions or changes the Council would like to see in the annual budgeting plan. The current budget proposal is presented by the Mayor for the fiscal year of 2022. Fiscal years, unlike calendar years, begin in July. The budget, if it passes, will go into effect on July 1st of 2021. The Mayor first proposes the budget to the city. It then goes in front of individual committees, such as the Zoning and Planning Committee or the Public Facilities Committee. Each individual committee then approves the proposal and it moves to be presented to the Committee of the Whole. After it is presented to the Committee of the Whole, Council members vote on resolutions, which are changes or additions to the proposal to be presented to the administration for response. This is the step that Council is at right now. City Council members debated 7 of the 13 proposed resolutions on Monday night. Members will continue their discussion today and tomorrow evening. The Department of Inspectional Services proposed 2 resolutions, both asking for more manpower to help with enforcing quality of life mandates. The first resolution, which asks for 1 full-time position, passed with 23 yeas and 1 abstain. The second resolution, which asks for a citizens-neutral mediator, was deferred and will return in the future with new language and more specific details. The Health and Human Services Department proposed Resolution 2, which asks for a non-police first responder pilot program to deal with calls for help that involve social and wellness issues. While all council members were in support of the idea, they disagreed on the logistics.
This is an incredibly complex issue. And so as much as we all want to move forward and move quickly, some things sometimes are just far too complex to move as fast as we otherwise might want to.
Differences aside, council members agree that they want to send a clear message to the mayor's office.
I think this work is very important, and I think it's important that we let the mayor's office know that this is where our head is and that we want to continue to fulfill our goals and our commitment to reforming police.
The resolution was rewritten and represented at the end of the meeting. The new resolution asks the mayor and chief of police to compile a comprehensive plan for a non-police community first responder pilot program with an interim report given to the city council by January 1st of 2022. The resolution passed with 22 yeas and 2 abstains. The final 4 resolutions that council members debated were presented by the Zoning and Planning Committee. Resolutions 4 and 7 have to do with transportation, specifically walkability and bikeability. They ask for more manpower and funding to make transportation more safe, accessible, and climate healthy. Both motions successfully passed. Resolution 6 seeks to increase funds for conservation grounds and maintenance and passed with unanimous approval. Resolution 13 asks for more research and action against housing discrimination in Newton. The resolution requests a testing program to determine the extent of the discrimination against Black applicants or applicants with Black-sounding names during the housing application process. Councilors argued, similarly to Resolution 2, that the concept of the resolution is an important matter to take up, but a budgeting resolution might not be the best place for it. Other members pushed back, stating that what we need is not more research.
It was about discourage also, so I think we want to see action because we know that Keith versus Keisha had different experiences, including in Newton. So we already know that. I don't know how much more we need to study. I think it's taking action and enforcing because that's against the law.
Council will debate the remaining 8 resolutions tonight. The administration, as in the mayor's office, will respond to the 7 resolutions that have already been passed. Once all resolutions have been discussed, the budget will be presented to the City Council for a final vote. This will likely happen sometime later this week. I'm Nicole Mader with Newton News from Newton Center.